Okay, so what we're looking at here is what we're referring to as a sub-panel, which is a portion of the petal for the principal structure. There'll be 8 sub-panels that will form a single petal. They vary in width and size and shape, obviously. And one will stack on top of another until we're at the apex of the building, and will terminate at the oculus. This is we're calling this the cricket. This interfaces directly with the primary arch glue lamp, and this is then the projection of the petal out towards the tip of the roof. This is then the soffit area here, and this is what we're referring to as the knife edge, and that's the visual curvature with the shear wall below. Because we're going to get into the fun parts soon. Structural shear wall, there we go. So here we are, this is a petal. And as I mentioned, that's where we began. So what we're looking at in the shop right now are sub-panels 5 and 6, which are located right here. If we were to refer back to there, so you can see this, as we're referring to the knife edge, will be basically the edge of the petal that will be very visual from the outside of the building. That's what we're looking at right there. Whereas that cricket area, which is the far one, is just nestled under the subsequent one. Let me go to, as our overview page.
Wow. It's the skeleton.
Yeah, so this essentially is the core of our work, with the sheathing obviously removed. There are, as I say, thousands of parts. With that, let's move over and have a look at what we have. So everything that we do, we still, and I mentioned that earlier, we still have inconsistencies, and provided that we have eliminated all the inconsistencies that we can control, we inevitably will have some that we can't. This is one of them. So all that we're going to do is and there's a router around here somewhere with a little jig. When we affix it, we'll just reintroduce the perfect gap. So this is an example of the sheet that, if you bend this into its proper form, this becomes a very severe curve, and this becomes a straight line in plan. Yeah, because this is the soffit material, and of course it's bent that way. So once you look straight down on it, this ends up being a straight line, and this of course becomes a curve, whereas when in the flat world, it's the opposite is true. So this is our K2 Hundegger machine, multi-axis, multi-head machine that basically takes beams or material in and moves it along various cutting units, and the parts that come out have all of the shapes that are gleaned from the digital model. The material goes in the machine, comes out the other side, and has all of our necessary joinery, details, and everything in there.